We learned Chansu as a pilot, and the lessons we have learned from that course encouraged us to carry a nationwide survey. We are also launching the strategy that we have developed after going around the country, and where Siaya, most unfortunate, despite our many lawyers from that county, we've been let down because it was identified as a red district, and therefore also Kisumu, the numbers were identified to be high, and the reason for us to set up this specialized court. This problem of Sgbv has bothered the countries of the world. Even when we meet in the forum of Chief Justices, we ponder over it. How can we deal with it? Because it's a problem that we can say no to. And as Judge Abulidi testified from actual statistics of the cases that we are dealing with, it's a pandemic that we can nip in our societies by embracing the value of respecting one another, so that when we see a young girl or a woman, they are not sexual objects. They are human beings. They are not to be violated. Take these changes and promote these initiatives and champion access to justice for all. We are also keen in the judiciary to collaborate with the county governments as partners in our quest to increase our footprints. We will continue working together, particularly in the area of getting land to be allocated and to develop physical infrastructure to house our courts in constituencies that do not have court stations already. We requested for land to build a court in Seme, and also another constituency that I forget, but we have already engaged, Nyakach. We want a court in Nyakach. So as we embark on this transformative journey, let us remember that each of these initiatives carries not just the promise of change, but also the hopes and aspirations of our future, as it has been very well articulated by the young people who have presented here, because all of us want a fair and equitable society where all of us can live, thrive, realize our potential for ourselves and also for the future generations. Each of these steps that we are taking may look small, but they are a giant leap towards the realization of our shared dream of a Kenya where justice is not just a word, but a way of life. Until we start living justice as a way of life, that is when we will achieve what we call our utmost potential. As we launch these initiatives today, let us all make a commitment that we will be ambassadors of change. We will be advocates for justice, and we will be champions of the rule of law. Together we can achieve our shared vision. Together we can create a justice system that is a reflection of our collective aspiration. Together, I believe we can make a difference. And in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, my lady and my lords, let us remember that these efforts are not for us alone, but for the future generations to come. Let us strive to leave a legacy of a just society, a responsive judiciary that will continue to serve as the beacon of hope and fairness for our children and our children's children. Together, let us build the Kenya that we dream of, a Kenya that is just, a Kenya that is equitable, and a Kenya that stands tall amongst the global nations. I thank you most sincerely for coming to this event, for supporting us, especially our development partners. IDLO, you have been a very, very faithful partner. Dr. Franco coming all the way from Rome, and our sister coming also to support the Sgbv, and all the partners, everybody who has put something to make sure that today becomes a success, that we have e-filing, we have Sgbv registry, and we have the small claims court. We are truly, truly grateful to all of you, and I have no words to thank you, but other than to tell you, your reward shall be in heaven when God remembers how you touched with your deeds these people who are yearning for justice.